4 ways to boost your sales. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. Today we're going to discuss 4 ways to boost your sales, specifically from this man, Mr. Ted Nicholas, who I heard has just passed away. It was either today or yesterday. Passed away. He was in his 80s, I believe. He was a really amazing marketer, and I'd love to talk some more about a very specific idea that he came out with. But first, I want to mention dreambizchat.com. I think Ted would be one of those that would feel bad if I didn't even at least try to send you somewhere that could be helpful to you. Go to dreambizchat.com, especially if you are a business owner or executive that's in the self-reliance field, meaning you have products and services that help people to become more self-reliant. That's dreambizchat.com. The link is in the description. Now, I want to talk about this book. This was not a book by Ted. This was a book by Denny Hatch and Don Jackson. Great book. If you're ever interested on the concepts, a lot of the things that we talk about on this show are things having to do with direct marketing, direct response marketing, and this is 2,239 tested secrets for direct marketing success. The best thing about this book, it has info from many different people, and just a fabulous index that you can go and look things up if you're wanting a specific topic to look up, a specific idea to look up, or if you're looking to find something from one of your favorite people like Ted Nicholas. Now, and that's what I went to go do. When I found out that he had passed away, I wanted to be at least able to give a little bit of a tribute here. In fact, I had just heard a great interview by him that had been done years back, and I just listened to it a few days ago, which is amazing. But I found this little piece that I think is just perfect. It's just ideal. It's called Nicholas's 4 Ways to Turn Up Sales Volume, which is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about boosting sales volume. Now, we're going to talk about these 4 ways. Number 1, run bigger ads in publications that are now working for you. Okay, so obviously this is in reference to physical publications. If you're putting physical advertising out there, because at the time that he mentioned this is probably one of the main things that he was doing was a physical publication. But it's not necessarily a physical publication. If you're talking anything digital, anything you're doing online, if you're already going at a place and you're already putting something out there, try making it bigger in the same location and try testing that to see if you could boost sales. It's amazing how just a simple little thing like that can make a huge difference. Here's the second one. Run ads or do mailings more often in the same publications and to the same lists. So if you're already hitting something, it plays off the same principle. If you're doing something that works, increase it. Make it bigger, okay? If you're reaching a specific type of audience, keep trying to hit that same audience. Do more, do bigger, do better. Here's the third one. Try other publications or lists that are similar to the ones you're using now. It's an interesting point. It seems common sense, but you can't believe how many people that I end up working with as clients or people that I've consulted with over a short period of time. This is one of the things that most of us don't do in our own businesses. We don't look for the obvious pieces, which is just try things that are similar. And this is why Facebook and a lot of advertising today has the option, the ability to be able to clone your audiences. The audiences that are already working for you, you can clone them and find something similar, or at least in theory, they should work that way. That's what they're boasting or trying to get you to do. So that it makes sense though. And if you, as much as you could do that on your own and be able to test that, that's a way to be able to increase your sales base. Here's the fourth one. Try different ads for the same product. So just because you have one product or service that's running right now, that's selling good, try a different ad for the exact same product. Is it the product that's selling, or is it the ad that's selling it? So try a different version of the same thing. And this is very common in advertising. In the advertising world, they call it a control. They have a control piece, a form of advertising that is just built consistent, especially in direct mail. They've used this term control because it just gets consistent results. So what are you trying to always do? Beat the control. You run other things against it to see if you can beat that advertisement. You need to do this across the board, regardless of whatever form of advertising or marketing you're using. You've got to try the same thing. Try to switch up the ad. It doesn't even matter if you have salespeople delivering the message. Have different salespeople try a different message, and you'll be surprised with what you get. So those are the 4 ways to be able to boost your sales from this guy, Ted Nicholas. Amazing man. We don't have enough time to talk about all the great things that he did over time. The cool thing I liked about him is they were almost all common sense ideas. They were ideas that as soon as you heard it, they're like, well, yeah, duh, why didn't I think of that? Or why aren't more people doing that? And that's what he did. He was able to take common sense ideas, be able to propel them forward, and plug them in over and over and over again in his businesses and the people he consulted with. So Ted Nicholas, we're gonna miss you, and but we're so lucky to have all this information available to us that we can continue learning on. So hope you enjoyed that tonight. We're going to come back tomorrow and have another point. We're back in the headquarters here in Southern Oregon, so Grants Pass, Oregon specifically. So come on back tomorrow. You can always watch old episodes over at brianjpombo.com. So we're going to see you tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.